Thank you all. I was getting nervous that you'd be waiting for the chicken when I was here. At least the chicken came out first, so that's good. The Special Awards Committee honored me with this distinguished award, and Craig Shanklin and Bobby Joyce and John Shoab, John Kennedy, Jim Bender, Bobby Hines, Rod Loesch, Dave Carrazzo, Mike Soom, and Tom Henderson. Those are just the names of the guys that are here around today, and I'm so honored to be part of that. And as Charlie said, none of it would have been possible if I didn't show up April 1st, 1982 to work at the Innisarden Golf Club. William A. Mitchell said, from April 1st to November 1st, 24 hours a day, you're an assistant pro here at Innisarden, and let it reflect in everything that you do. I've passed that on to my assistants, and it's something that I've always lived by. William A. said, you're going to get involved. You're going to get on the assistants board. He made sure that that Charlie got me going along and became the president. But William A. is the man. He's the man that gave me the confidence that I can do it, and that's the key. Because if anybody who know William A. knew that he had confidence in everything he did, whether he was going to tell Craig Shanklin that he was chipping us in to beat him in the Westchester PGA or whatever it was, he was the confident person. And for that, Billy, I know you're looking down. Thanks. And I want to thank today, I was so happy that he showed up, was my first boss in at West Sayville, and that's Freddie Gipp. I graduated college, 4 years of a golf scholarship, St. John's University. I was all set to get into the business world. I did that for a few months, and probably in 1978 I was going to make about $25,000 for the year as a salesman. And they always told me I was a good salesman, so I said, why not? I'll be a salesman. It was great. And then I come and played a couple of good rounds of golf, and Freddie Gipp goes, come on into my office. And he says, you know, Joe, the assistant pro's position at West Sayville is available, and I'd like you to come and work for me. I think you'd be a great golf professional. So I said, okay, Freddie, what's the job? He goes, well, it's $125 a week. Whatever you can get off the first tee is yours, and you can get all your lessons. I said, oh, sounds like a great job, I'll take it. But that's what it was in 1979, and for that, it was great. In 1983, I was president of the Assistants Association. My board was Jimmy O'Mara, Rick Meskel, and Greg Hurd. All four of us have become presidents of the Met PGA and have also become pros of the year. And that means all you assistants should always be involved, and you should stay involved. It's you, it's 27,000 of us against them. Remember that, stay involved. I want to change things around a little bit, and I want to really thank the nominating committee. The nominating committee a few years back brought me in, interviewed me, and said that, Joe, you're going to be the next president of the Metropolitan PGA. They had the trust and the confidence in me to do it. I think I was the first public course professional that was the president of the Met PGA, and going to all the meetings and stepping up. 1 month into my presidency, I was in Boston, and we received the Herb Graffis Award, and they threw me right in the fire, and I absolutely loved it. The Herb Graffis Award is player development for the Met PGA, and that's what I think we're all about. We want to teach players to be players, and we get a lot of teaching with that. As part of my presidency, a lot of my buddies called me the party president. It's not been a party I haven't liked. I've been to a lot of parties with a lot of you here. You know that I like to have a party. So with that, we had a cocktail party after the partners and sponsors. After we had that, the national award winners, you have to say John Kennedy, Carl Alexander, Michael Breed. You needed to have a party after that. They're national award winners. And that's what I like. I like to bring the fun part to all of that. Next people I'd like to thank, and Joe Siciliano, the Director of Parks for the town of Greenwich. Please, Joe, thank the town. Dave couldn't be here today because he wasn't feeling good, but 25 years of fun, Joe. I've had 25 years of fun. You've let me be me, and that's all I can say. You've kind of let me go, and you know, who knows what's coming out of my mouth sometimes, but I got everybody motivated, and the members and growing, and the support of it is unbelievable. Naming the junior championship after me a couple of years back, I mean, that's one of the biggest honors you could ever ask for as a PGA golf professional. The other thing I'm very happy for is I've had 3 of my junior clinic kids, boys, become PGA men and professionals, and that's Pete Catanzaro, Peter Campman, and my right-hand man right now, Patrick Massey, and I'm so proud that they started in my junior clinic and went on to be PGA golf professionals. That is great. And my brother, John, you're the best. Mom and Dad are proud of us, kid. And little Joe Felder, 6'8", EMT with the fire department, thank you for coming out. I just love it. I love you and love what's going on. I've been pretty lucky to have 25 years of phenomenal assistant pros. 8 of them have gone on to get their own job as a PGA head professional. Those of you all know that in my little submarine of a golf shop for years until they just built me the Taj Mahal here, which we absolutely love, and Joe, thank the town for that also. We've had a lot of belly laughs, I'll tell you. We can get going, and we had a lot of fun talking about Mrs. Bafufnik and everything else. Craig, I mean, you brought it up, and I actually brought that up in a national meeting one year. But that was great, but I'm really happy for what I consider getting pros that retired a little bit too early from their job that wanted to keep working. And I've had about 4 or 5 guys that come to work for me that were head pros for years, and believe me, I stole a lot of their ideas, and they made me look really good. And all of those guys, thank you for coming by the Griff and having some fun and enjoying it. Patrick and Sean, I thank you for the years I was president, for stepping up to the bat when I wasn't there and I couldn't do it. And you guys were always there for me, and I always will have that in my heart. And you guys are just the best, and I really appreciate that. My shop staff, my shop girls, they've gone on to be heads of companies, senior vice presidents of marketing for 9 West and Polo. The guys that have worked on the driving range, you just had a kid, Tommy, come in the other day and said, thank you, pro. He goes, I never thought picking up range balls would really make me motivated. He's now a hedge funds guy in Greenwich. So my whole staff, you can't do it without your staff, as we all know. And that brings me to the Met PGA staff. Charlie, thank you. I know William A. would have wanted you to introduce me, and that's why I did it. You're the best. You made my presidency very simple. Just tell me what to do, what meeting to be at, and you are the nucleus of the Met PGA, and thank you for all you've done for 43 years. And then Jeff and Dan and the lovely Kelly Clayton. Kelly, as junior golf chairman, you made me really look good, and now we have over 1,300 kids, and what can you say? I mean, I'm so happy for everybody, and Emily, thank you, and it's just a pleasure to work with you, and you always make all the presidents look really good. And in closing, I have a blank page here because I didn't want to have any notes. I wanted to just speak from the heart. We're 27,000 PGA golf professionals trying to give people a chance to have fun. In my golf shop, when you walk in both doors, it says fun starts at your golf shop. And fun starts with us being able to give the knowledge that we have to them so that they can go out and do something fun. If you're not having fun playing golf, you shouldn't be doing it. You got to have some fun. You know, I was a very competitive player. I got a new knee, and I kind of struggled a little bit. I'm hoping to be up at this podium one day as the senior player of the year because I want to try to get back to playing because I love it so much. But we started in this business because we love to play golf. As I said in a couple of other these speeches that I've made, I'm a golf professional that's very lucky. I wake up in the morning and I teach golf, or I talk about golf, and I give some lessons. I might play golf that day. I might be done playing golf, and we sit down and have a couple of drinks with Herd, Carrazzo, and Smoot, you know, discussing all we've done. And thank you guys for putting up with my comeback, as I'll say, over the last couple of years. But we love the game of golf. I want us to give back to golf by making sure that we have all of our people enjoying ourselves and have fun doing it. It's such an honor, and I'm so humbled to be the professional of the year. Let's please have some fun, and let's have a great 2014 season. Thank you.